You're like, I'm still on leave.
I was so tired today. I just got back today.
You're tired every day. Your body's
Drink
tired.
some coffee, Mike.
Your body can barely go on.
I got coffee and a little chocolate bar.
Mm-hmm.
You're really gonna complain about being tired right after Jack just laid it all out on the table, Mike?
Jack's running out like 2 hours of sleep doing lectures constantly. Mike goes out for a walk and comes back. Like, I'm fucking cooked, boys.
I had a 5 hour
the wind.
drive.
That's pretty rough.
Like Mike walks around a lake and it's like 78 outside. He's like, "Holy guys, the sun just tore me to shreds."
Come on.
I mean, when it's a scorcher, it's a scorcher. What are you gonna do?
Mike is
You wanna see my
like,
peeling
strong
skin?
gusts of winds, slightly too sunny of days. He's just the weakest
I got some peeling skin, boys.
Kenan, is your stomach peeling, dude?
Yeah.
Nice.
Hold on.
Oh, yeah.
How
does this happen to you
setting off
every year?
fireworks in the
Oh,
goddamn alleyway, dude.
Because
Can't
Cannon
really see it.
refuses to use sunscreen.
Yeah,
He thinks he
wow.
thinks he's
Can't see it.
Vietnamese, but he's not. He's like
Well,
that
Cannon was
1%
too-
Remember,
Yeah.
you're not actually Hawaiian. That's just a meme, bro.
Fuck.
Well, it's that,
No.
and he was too busy hitting on the instructor.
Fuck you, Mike. Can you see this? It's like
No.
really obvious.
Yo,
for me.
Matt, that's pretty dope.
We
I
can't
like
say
your
anything.
keyboard too,
Oh, yeah, thanks.
dude. Yeah, I love your keyboard.
Cannon's
Oh,
like,
sorry,
dude,
my
some-
bed's not made. I'm watching my
Somebody just set off a mortar in the fucking alleyway. Holy shit.
Oh, I thought this was like some euphemism for like a stinky shit or something.
No, I mean a firework.
Go set off a
Happened-
mortar real quick.
No, someone set off a firework in the alleyway yesterday too, and at the same fucking time as well. It's the same fucking time.
Do you think it's the same person?
It might be. I don't know, but like, all I know is whoever the fuck it is an asshole. Like,
True.
it's right in the fucking alleyway. I saw
I
a
got
flash of light from there, and
That's
everything.
right in my fucking ear. That's right in my fucking ear.
Is that
Like,
is that a gunshot?
It'd be fine if it was above the building or like, out on the street or something, but no, I see this shit like it's definitely in the alleyway, right next to my room, and it's loud as shit.
All right.
yeah,
Well,
someone. Oh,
All right, yeah, I put it in tavern.
what did you put in tavern? Picture of your peeling skin.
Yeah.
Nice. Let's go.
That's the leg that got cooked.
Which Europeans?
Alright,
Oh,
I'll grab back my food's here.
That was
Yeah,
fast.
Well, wait a second
Burger
then.
King.
wait, that's
Disgusting.
gross. What is wrong with you?
I just can't believe this happens to you every year, Cannon. I just figured at some point it would like annoy you enough that like you do something about it. You know?
It was. I was stuck on a boat for 5 hours, Jack.
No.
With a UV
No,
index
you
of
just didn't
10.
put
Go
sunscreen
fuckers.
on.
Well, no, you just sat in the back the entire time.
That is true.
They call me Wave Maker, Mike.
It also didn't apply sunscreen.
Can we? Is that a new Canon
Canon
new
Wavemaker
tagline we add to
Clausen.
his
They
name?
call me
Canon the
Wavemaker.
Wavemaker.
Oh wait.
Canon Clausen first in his name, Wavemaker of the what North Carolina fucking ocean, like what
I tried to say it a few
Of
times.
Lake
I didn't
Norman.
get it done.
of Lake Norman, Wavemaker of Lake Norman.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. Another one to the collective
Cannon puts
list.
his body on the fucking line for his friends. Puts his body on the fucking
It
line.
just doesn't put fucking sunscreen. He's just,
No, Will. This is a sacrifice.
Oh, you know what was also funny today during the
True friend
diversity
Canon
thing?
Clausen.
They said put on, so they gave us a sheet of paper, and I had to write down like 5 of my friends and like their gender and their race, and I realized, Will, white, male, 25, Harry, white, male, 25,
Huge.
Mike, white, male,
made the list,
22,
boys.
Cannon, white, male, 25, and I was like,
Dummy.
man, everyone I know is like a white. I was like, diversity officer's not gonna like this one if they saw my sheet.
You should have thrown in your Asian friend.
Yeah, get Kevin on there.
You could have at least used me for a
Just
diversity
pretend
token.
like Mike is black. Just say Mike is black on everything.
No, but then there was also like well, it was like socio-economic situation. I wrote employed, broke, employed.
Jack.
Why do you have to disclose?
No one saw this. No one saw this paper. It was just something they were like.
It was
"Oh,
just
write
an
this
Did they
down,
give you
reflect on it."
categories, or did you just have to choose like subjectively?
No. These are categories, dude. It's so retarded. I just can't. This was at the end of the day. I was dying.
What-
People
what
next to
was
me
the-
know I was dying.
The
Cannon, just be
purpose
happy
of
you
it.
made the list.
well,
You made the
purpose,
list, Cannon. Just be happy.
Fuck off.
Be grateful. Be grateful that you
Be
made
grateful.
the list.
Be grateful. There's only 5 slots on that list.
Yeah, you don't want to know what I wrote for abilities. Like, that was...
Abilities.
Hey, I'm on a win streak.
making
so
a
I didn't know
fucking
what they
MOBA?
dude. I didn't know what the fuck they meant by ability because when she was like, "Oh, reflect on this," I was like, "Oh, this is like she's talking about academic ability, how people like think about themselves, like like their thing." No, it just meant like ableism, like you're not like disabled or some shit.
Oh.
But originally, I thought it meant like abilities.
No.
I wrote,
Will.
I don't remember what I wrote before. What
Diamond
ability?
in
None.
League.
I wrote a none
Doesn't
on
know
one of them.
gravity.
None.
On one of them, Jack?
Yeah.
None.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this party started.
Let's get it started.
Because we've been D&D-less for a month now, and it's time that we change that. Even though David's not here to kill my NPCs, he'll be sorely missed. Someone will have to take his place.
Who?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm pretty
This
sure I can
is
play his character.
Session 66
I sit in the chair. No.
of Tragedy of War. Last session was session 65, so we'll kick it off with a recap of that. Last time on Tragedy of War.
Dun dun dun.
The session began with the faithful few regrouping after escaping a lava flood that consumed both Dr. Aluzad and Archon Amadeus. And when there was a moment for everyone to catch their breath,
Whoops.
Daelin...
Oh, I did watch the last session because of that.
Oh, Will,
Jack
you
said
weren't
you
here
had
for
to
last session, right?
Yeah, Jack said you had to watch because he's like, you had to watch because I killed Dr. Alazon. I was like, all right, I'm watching.
Oops. It was this is one of those me forgetting wizard spell moments.
Yeah, Daelin lunged at Khanek for dropping Dr. Aluzad into the molten flames. Khanek flew out of his reach, reasoning that everyone had kind of lost something important to them over the course of this war and his journey, and that Dr. Aluzad was no different. Brelikk restrained Daelin with a bear hug because he was trying to shoot Khanek with his crossbow. Once Daelin had seemingly calmed down enough, Brelikk released him. Peacekeeper, who is also Jack, dismissed the conflict between the two of them, urging everyone to follow him further down the coast to the dwarven teleportation pad. And after an hour of travel, the party arrived at the pad and held a kind of final discussion on where they would travel. And unanimously, it was Bedlam.
You guys want to end this campaign too, right?
You guys want this campaign to end too, right?
Did you guys collude on any D&D plans during North Carolina? Was there any collusion?
Absolutely not. You think Will wanted to talk to me about D&D in North Carolina?
Yeah,
It did seem like the moment Will joined and said something about D&D, Cannon immediately shot a shot at Will, so I assumed maybe not.
Yeah.
No.
The D&D discussions were rather sparse in North Carolina this year.
More about
Yeah,
business
well, while you
models.
guys were at North Carolina, Awad
Yeah.
messaged me and told me that there's another campaign in the brew. Just
No,
Uh-huh.
no way.
Let's go.
You're gonna drop that mid recap, bro?
Yes.
For sure. It's not happening. He said like 3 months ago.
Yeah, he said that like 2 or 3 times now, so don't worry. We'll see.
Dude, that just means
Yeah,
he's
Awad,
getting
if you're watching
closer.
this, I love you, buddy.
That just means he's getting closer.
History, baby. The cycle begins.
I'm excited.
Prove them wrong, Awad.
I just want to play again, man.
Prove yourself, Ben.
Okay. Peacekeeper finished preparing the the pad for teleportation. He corralled the faithful few onto the teleporter, and he bid them a cold farewell. Nikolai also chose to stay, intending to continue Dr. Aluzad's research with Peacekeeper in the Kingdom of Destiny. So he too bid them farewell. Peacekeeper spoke the dwarvish word Kalbaga, and the teleporter hummed to life, warping the faithful few to the icy tundras of Bedlam.
Yeah, Harry, Calvaga.
Yeah. They found themselves once more in the cold through the weather. Though the weather was much more mild than their first visit to Bedlam. After realizing the mountain pass would not serve as the most ideal place to camp for the night, the faithful few elected to follow the pass further. So they did, until they stumbled upon kind of like a crossroads. To the left was the exit from the mountain pass into the frozen tundras, and to the right was a cozy-looking chalet. After some deliberation, the party chose to knock on its front door.
Oh, I was here for this session. I was here for last session.
Oh, okay.
It's just been so long.
It was just that session before.
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah, it started, with like a brief recap of even the session before that. I don't fucking know. The sessions blur together for me. A tiefling man answered their knock. And he welcomed them inside, and offered them tea, to which only Ocerus accepted. Curious. The man sat down nonchalantly and introduced himself as the Sultan, the publicly known ruler of Bedlam. But it was strange to discover this man here, of all places. He went on to explain that he was not the true, quote-unquote, ruler of Bedlam. In any case, he doesn't know who the true ruler even is. However, he claimed that the tiefling people have actually been slaves, essentially, to the changelings. Apparently, the natural order between the Genasi and half-orc people that the faithful few had struck through back in the Kingdom of Heritage, this natural order was actually an agreement between the tiefling and the changeling people. The tiefling had apparently been the subservience of the changelings for the entirety of the everlasting conflict. Wow. According to the Sultan,
I love racism.
the lands of Bedlam were once a summer isle, home only to the tiefling. Then the changelings came. They lived in harmony for a time until the changelings stabbed them in the back. Go figure. The primordials gave their power, their gooey power, to the changelings to help overthrow the tieflings and force them to enter into the natural order agreement. Since the faithful few had already made the natural order void with Brelikk's blood, the tiefling had been freed of their subservience to the changelings. Happy days. The Sultan then, at that point, decided to come out to his chalet out in the middle of nowhere, his little getaway home, to live in warmth and comfort as his people once had long ago. His desires seemed to align with that of the faithful few, which was to kill every last changeling within the lands of Rapture.
Including Misk.
Genocide, if you will, including this.
Who?
Never forget, Matt, your mission.
Jack.
And only then,
That motherfucker dead.
only then
True.
would
Yep,
the
dead.
tiefling people feel safe once more. When all the disgusting changelings are dead. And on that note, the Sultan left the faithful few to rest for the night. And so each of them meandered about the chalet and found their own cozy accommodations. Everyone except Daelin, who wandered the halls restlessly, searching for some kind of confirmation that this Sultan is who he says he is. The session ended with Daelin pouring through a stack of letters in the Sultan's study, his eyes falling upon a familiar name within a stack of letters. Misk.
I forgot about this. I didn't know about this.
I can't remember. Someone wasn't here last session. I think it was Matt. I think it was Matt who wasn't here, right?
I was definitely here for part of it.
Yeah, I think you had to dip out because Jack made a
You might
comment.
finally get revenge, Matt. You might finally get revenge.
Jack
on
made a
Misk, who
comment about
betrayed
you
Or-
him wishing you were here so
or-
that you could kill Misk.
Let me check the calendar from when the last session was.
I just can't wait for the revenge arc, Brelick's revenge arc. Remember, it's Misk's fault that you're a half metal piece of shit now.
Is it?
Or it's Roland's fault.
Somehow.
You can choose one or the other.
If you follow the
Either blame
breadcrumb
Misk or
trail,
blame
it's
Roland.
probably Misk's fault somehow. Butterfly effect
Yeah.
and such.
What?
So it's directly
DM, you
Misk's
can't
fault.
do this.
But it's directly Roland's fault, but Misk is the other partial reason. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
I'd say it's 70-30.
Yep.
Bro.
And that means it's 100% Canon's fault, Matt. Never forget.
Oh my god.
Hold on, I'm trying to.
Yeah, make sure you
Load the-
metagame your hatred for canon.
Yeah. And Matt, it's not just 100%, it's 200%. Remember, it's 100% Vance's fault as well. So that means it's 200% Canon's fault. Anything bad that happens to you, just remember. Remember who's out to get you, Matt. Be paranoid about this. Be paranoid.
Remember your gold, Matt. Remember the gold he took from you.
What the
And
fuck?
remember when he tried to say he bought you health potions to even out the party.
You could have fed your next generations with that money.
Bro. There is no calcite anyways, I mean.
And there is no tooth fairy.
All right, hold on. So the. last
Thank you,
session
Matt,
was
for not
one-
buying into this horse shit.
one month ago. It was on last session was on May 21st, or at least that's when you uploaded it.
Yeah, it was. It
Holy
was.
shit, that was a long time ago.
Oh, that was a long time.
That is over a month ago.
I feel weird. Back in the chair. Never.
Yeah, I had
quite
the,
feels
no,
the same.
I was there. This is the session I fell asleep.
Probably.
Maybe
One
that
of
might be. That might.
We won't focus too much on it if that's the case. Anyway.
I just don't remember that last line. That maybe that's because it was just over a month ago.
Yeah. Either that or your hatred is false, Matt. I feel like if you heard the word Misk, your eyes would, like a red filter would go.
I
over
did
your-
just
Become
think of,
Dramash Hellscream.
I did just think of something where I was like, man, what are the odds that like we actually come across Misk and he's just in a dungeon?
Yeah, wouldn't that be crazy?
Perfect.
Sprung up.
Even easier to kill him.
Wouldn't that be the shittiest narrative to deliver your player ever?
Canon doesn't
Anyway.
even get to choose what happens to his character. he has to sit there and get killed.
Hey, man, if I can't
What
decide
the
what kind of
fuck?
boats my homeland has, then can't decide where his original character.
That is not the same thing. You chose to be a podunk.
You don't choose the podunk life. The podunk life chooses you, Canon. I'll fill in for David.
There we
here.
go.
I'll fill in for
Thank you,
David.
thank you. Yeah, no, that was perfect actually.
The podunk life chose me. All
You
right.
did.
Yeah, but now you're a metal podunk. Anyway,
Robo.
Ready to curb stomp some Misk.
so we are out in the snow in a chalet
Everyone's long resting except Daelin.
on an island in the middle of bumfuck nowhere. Let's
Right, as you do.
We're level 15, right?
Yeah, I believe so. Yeah.
Okay.
To be honest, I lose track sometimes. Sometimes it's hard to say what level you guys are.
True.
Okay,
True.
so
I'm level 20, right?
no.
Oh,
I could have sworn that would work.
Ni must have.
So, yeah, the recap pretty much told you where you guys are, but you're in this chalet. You've woken up. Well, the
finally
sun.
long rest.
The sun has risen.
Yes.
It is kind of reflecting off the snow of the mountain pass into the windows and into your eyes. And yeah, everybody can have a full long rest.
Oh god, it feels
There's
so good. I've been on no HP
no
for 10
ambush.
sessions now.
There's been no ambush. You guys,
Bro, you have no clue.
you guys literally the last one you took was in like Dr. Aluzad's lab the first time you were inside of it.
Harry, you inadvertently created like such a survival situation for us. It's so funny.
So
man.
fucked.
Dude,
Oh, it was
Harry,
funny,
did
though.
you? Harry, did you give me a feature without telling me? About it?
anything's a dungeon, guys.
I think you did.
What did I do?
Thank you.
You gave me something called kinetic suppression arm.
Oh, yeah.
That thing was sick. I tried to use it, but it didn't work out.
Yeah, that's your arm, bro. Oh, wait. Yeah. So you have like augment, yeah, from your
You're the
from
fuck
your
up now.
surgery.
Hey, you're chrome the fuck up,
Oh.
man.
And so does Daelin. And
You don't have Will's shotgun penis though.
Daelin also has
That,
like a
yeah,
new,
that's
No
pretty
advantage.
a
huge.
new blood magic feature. And then and I think you have the eye. Oh no, wait. Who is the eye?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Daelin. Yeah, yeah.
Yarp.
So, yeah, you guys got some upgrades from your little stint with Dr. Aluzad before Khanek dropped him in a vat of molten lava.
Oops.
Oopsie.
Whoopsies. Did Law do that?
Did I do that?
Is there anything anyone would like to do upon waking up this morn? Any morning routines or some such? Or would everyone like to exit their room and kind of return to the common area and see if they can find the Sultan?
I forget.
I'd return to the common area.
Did I read the letter?
I
I'm
would
locked in.
return.
I don't remember.
You read the letter as Daelin. It wasn't like anything I flashed up on the screen, but
Okay.
it was talking about. It was from the Sultan to a man named Supplant Arrow. Yeah, Jack and I put it in chat. Holy shit! 41 days ago. Anyway,
Yeah.
and.
We're watched, Harry.
And it was basically requesting to know the whereabouts of one of the, well, not one of, all of the not changing, Bedlam spies within the different kingdoms of Rapture. And Misk was one of the names. There are other names as well.
Any that I recognize, or
You're Daelin. You would... Let me see. I'm typing out the names.
I'm assuming I don't, but
You recognize Consul Ilin as well.
Ooh. Oh, yeah.
Ignore
Illin,
Divu.
like an
that.
Illin, baby. At least he's dead.
Like a villain.
I don't think he's chilling, actually.
No, probably not.
But notably, he uses a term that you're not too familiar with. He wanted to know where the agents of the outer cabal were, like what their statuses were, what their whereabouts were, and you've never seen this term before. And it's not explained in the letter either. It's just assumed that the recipient would know what it is, and the letter doesn't ever look like it was sent. As considering it's still here in this chalet, it looks like the Sultan never got around to sending it.
Got it.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just go to the common area or whatever.
Yeah. And I'll assume that everybody else, does the same. You all kind of find your ways out of your rooms, down the hall. It's very warmly lit, this chalet. Candlelight against gray stone. It's very cozy. But you all pass down these halls, down the stairs, and back to this common area, to where you do see the Sultan sitting in his wingback chair, the same one that you spoke to him in last night. He seems to like that chair quite a bit, and he is reading a book. Looks like he's got a cup of piping hot tea next to him on a little chair side table, and he's just reading. And as you all are coming down, he doesn't really he doesn't raise his eyes to look from the book. He just kind of lets you all settle in.
So how do we kill the leader of Bedlam, the true leader, the one who controls the changelings and their prophecy of damnation?
Oh, if it is the leader.
Well, that is a good question. Followed up by an even better question. He closes his book and puts it on the bedside table, realizing you all are ready for discussion.
What's he reading?
It's a book called Two Worlds.
Well,
Who the true leader of Bedlam is, as I said last night, I know it was quite a long night. I'm sure you all have had quite a long journey before you made it here. But the true ruler of Bedlam is kept secret even from I. As to how you go about tracking him down, well, I may have a contact who would know, potentially. It's not a sure thing, let's put it that way. But his name is Suleiman. He is a vizier within the kingdom of Bedlam, the city itself. And well, he is of a sort public figure among the tiefling people. Those who rose against the changelings, he was there among them, leading them in their rally for freedom, you see. And he is credited with driving out the changeling presence within the kingdom of Bedlam, but I believe you and I know better. They're surely still out there in the snow. Perhaps even still within this kingdom of Bedlam itself. It is difficult to conclude decisively that the changeling threat has been neutralized, but still, he has risen in the ranks of great respect among the tiefling people. And I believe that he, in his crusade, may have uncovered information as to where you might be able to find this leader that you seek. He takes a sip of his tea.
Do we know what kind of tea?
Looks a little bit like green tea, but it's got like these red flecks sitting on the surface.
Red pepper
spicy.
flakes.
Yeah.
Spicy tea.
Ew.
You get the feeling that this guy likes to be warm. He's like bundled
It's
up.
quite cold outside. I always found it weird that the tieflings were in the cold place. Makes sense that they're slaves, I guess.
Arctics.
And so I presume you all, have come to this frozen wasteland for a reason? Aside from sleeping in my beds, drinking my tea. The one of you, at least, looks at Ocerus.
It's quite good, actually.
He raises his cup to you.
Another question. Have you ever seen this mad clown? A demonic entity.
Mad clown.
Yes.
They look like branches instead of horns. Crooked smile.
Khanek and Ocerus, make an insight check.
He's the mad clown.
That's my brother.
That's my brother, the Joker.
Any
Why is
insiders?
my
Hello?
thing not working?
Yeah, I insighted.
My thing's not clicking. Am I lagging? Refresh. Oh, there we go.
Oh, what a roll. Great job.
Great job.
Thanks, Mike. No, without you.
Thank you,
Khanek, you're studying his face, and his kind of turns his head away from you all slowly, very kind of distantly. And Ocerus, you follow his gaze, the distance in his eyes, and you don't feel as though he's looking at anything in particular, aside from a very large mirror on the other end of the common room. It doesn't look like he can see himself in the mirror. More like he's looking at something in the mirror.
I look at the mirror.
Could you make a wisdom save?
Shouldn't have looked at the mirror, Will.
Well, I could.
Well, I don't wanna.
Wisdom saving throw.
To roll a few things.
Nice.
Important.
The mirror cracks in the top right corner, and you feel a twinge of pain in your mind. You take
That's got fucked up.
8 psychic damage.
I just took my long rest, you fucking bastard.
Hey, could have downed you, buddy. This is the better way to go about it. Trust.
Sorry, you meant 600.
Ungrateful.
The Sultan sets his cup of tea down as after you've asked him this question, you notice that and he's got like a little plate as well. You know, he's got like one of those plates that go under the
Yeah.
teacup.
Yeah.
It's
I
like
dropped my teacup.
it's like
Is it-
clattering a
my
little
head.
bit, and he sets it down on the table beside him. His usually cool and calm demeanor has visibly gone away. What made you ask about the clown?
Yeah, Khanek. What did you ask the clown?
I figure he's implicated in all of this, an agent of chaos, of Bedlam. To seek the truth, we must know what this clown is looking for, why he seeks to interrupt us, why he seeks to taunt.
The changeling spoke of him. And often I find him in the corners of my eyes.
And in the mirror?
That is where he resides. That is where he shows his full form. Where he is most comfortable. I do not know what it is or what it wants, but it only brings pain. I thought leaving my palace within the city would rid me of him. But still he dwells, even in this place. It does not appear as though he is bound by the physical world. He is in all places and shadows. All I know is that rumor of the true leader, whoever he may be, consulting with this mad clown. He advises them, guides them on where to take their treachery next.
So he's the leader.
One might say,
Puppet master, I would say.
perhaps a divine leader of sorts, or a supernatural leader. I know not the answer. But he appears to be that of tiefling and changeling make. Some kind of abomination. It is why I welcomed your company so freely. The quiet of a chalet in the mountaintops turns out is not ideal for escaping the supernatural force. And he kind of drums his fingers. You all are, not staying, I take it?
No, we appreciate your hospitality, of course, but we have a mission to accomplish.
Yes. Yes. Of course, if you are to find the true leader of Bedlam, then perhaps this haunting force you shall also find. Yes?
He seems to find us.
Yes, he does. Well, my contact, Vizier Suleiman, you will find him within the city proper, within a building known as the Blind Man's Bluff. It is a place, I am told, in which many of the tiefling populace of the city have gathered for the sake of further planning. There is a iced path between this isle and the next, where the city resides. A bridge, if you will. You should be able to check over it. It is thousands of miles thick. Frozen to the core, they say. Anyway, the path is there and it is waiting for you when you are ready to depart.
I think it's about time we leave. Is that
Before the
He turns
explain
his
this.
gaze to the
I will-
reborn.
Daelin.
I will throw the note at him. Explain.
It kind of leaves your hand and drifts, and he catches it with two of his fingers and reads it from top to bottom. But he kind of skim reads because, you know, he seems to already know what you've given him at first glance. You've been going through my study.
Yes. Explain.
Explain.
What exactly are you... What sort of explanation are you looking for here?
What is this cabal? And what do you know of Misk?
Let's go, Mike. Mike the Beast. Mike might be the hero now.
Jack.
What?
To you, baby.
Yeah, objective and ontologically correct. Misk is evil.
Yeah.
Ontologically. If only David
So
were
is
here.
Rolland.
True.
Not anymore. Now that the scale says he's evil, Harry. Remember,
That's what I'm saying.
canon.
That's what
Roland
yes,
is genetically.
So is Rolland.
Roland
Settle
is
down,
genetically and
fascist.
ontologically evil now.
y'all see, guys? Of Huul has
Completely on the basis of his
Fascist.
race.
You know what would
I've
be
seen
really
his party membership card. He is a fascist.
it'd be really funny that since the scale
True, Will can see the
when's-
secret Hitler now.
it'd be really funny if because the scale went to evil, Cannon killed off Roland and is actually just playing Misk.
I was missed the entire time. He pulls his face, the mask off. Oh man, shit.
Yeah, when Roland was dead on those
No,
stairs in the Red
actually,
Citadel, Misk just like got
And I
into
would
his
have gotten
skin.
away with it too.
Misk just like put himself inside of Roland's body, and he's piloting him.
and I would have gotten away with it too if it wasn't for
Well,
you rotten kids.
Well, like Misk is a
Like a
changeling,
Scooby-Doo
so I mean,
villain.
he could be anywhere.
He could be any one of
Or
us.
anyone.
He could be the
Misk
I don't
actually
know, guys,
died.
it could
Misk
be
actually
any
died
one
in
of
the
us.
elevator.
What if Khanek was Misk?
You've
What if
seen me-
somebody
you've
else was
seen me
playing
take
Misk?
substantial damage.
What if Khanek was missed?
Anyone could be Misk.
I'm sorry to inform
That
you
would be
guys, but
great.
Misk died back in that elevator.
Wait, guys.
Except for
What if
one thing.
Ocerus was Misk?
Not
Except for one
That would be
thing,
crazy.
the Ocerus
You.
scale.
because I didn't even know
clearly
that I
a
was.
Will and
Misk.
Cannon always wanted a duo character.
Ken and I have talked about playing one character before.
We've always wanted it.
No, it's the narrative. You've always wanted to do it.
It could be perfection, Ken.
So explain. You say Cabal, and you say Misk.
Ball on the field.
Yarp.
Well,
Mike casually going through his things and then telling him to explain.
he returns to a more comfortable demeanor. This doesn't seem to be that controversial of a topic for him, or uncomfortable of one.
We have to make him uncomfortable.
He says, well, the Outer Cabal is one of the governmental structures within the Kingdom of Bedlam. However, it operates entirely outside of it. It is an information unit. Its members very exclusive. They are spread out all across Rapture for better or for worse to gather intel on the status of each kingdom and to, well, earn their trust, live among them. There is also an inner cabal, but I know nothing of it, only that it exists. And the base of its headquarters is unknown. Cabal is a blanket statement for all of the agents of Bedlam. The Outer are supposed turncoats, those of the same making as their allies, and those that they live every day of their lives with, but they hold allegiance to Bedlam. I was inquiring of the status of each of the agents of the Outer Cabal. Foolishly, I might add, as the supplant changelings of the former government were never forthcoming with information. They were always quite hush-hush. I simply wish to know their status because, well, concerns arose on my side of things, and I wished to seek answers. No answers came of it, so I attempted to send the letter to no avail. They did not accept it. Misk, as you named, he was one of the former agents of the Outer Cabal. This is all I know. Their names.
hear that, Cannon? Misk was part of the Outer Cabal. That's probably more info than you even knew about Misk in the beginning of the campaign.
Misk has been busy. Anyways, Roland says like, none of this makes sense. If you're the Sultan to this supposed top of the pyramid, but your involvement seems to be so lacking. Yet Bedlam's motions across the kingdom seem to be widespread. Everywhere they're detected. In the High Councilman Ilan, just more and more examples, even suspected with safeguard.
Yes.
Who is driving these motions, if not you?
Wow.
I could not say. Rather, I could not know. I apologize if the lack of answers is frustrating. If you want to insight him, you can.
I mean, yeah, I would. 15.
He seems to be telling the truth.
Yeah, I just...
Well, it seems to be
Rolland will
genuine, I suppose.
Roland will kind of just break eye contact, like, that's all he had,
Yeah. Well, I've taken the liberty of wrapping some provisions for you all
Very nice of you.
prior to your departure. I thought it best you carried something to keep you warm among the drifts of snow.
Big warmth guy.
And he stands, moving over to the kitchen area where he poured his tea before, and he picks up kind of like these blanketed bunches of something. And as he brings it over, you kind of catch like a waft of like a bread smell. And it smells warm. Kind of freshly baked. But the smell doesn't change as he holds it or as he hands it over to you. It seems like it's just forever freshly baked bread.
Is that a magic item?
Forever
Where do I get
freshly
it?
baked bread.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll make you an item card.
Thank you.
Right next to the never-ending stick of sausage.
Oh. Never ending butter.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mike, whatever happened to that magic item? Didn't you have it at one point?
Which one?
The never-ending stick of sausage. Do you remember that?
Let's see. I don't know.
I think Kev might have it, maybe. Oh my god. And so he walks over with the two bundles, and he hands one to you, Ocerus, seeing as you were the most talkative with him. And he also hands one to Rolland.
Yeah, I'll take it.
It's warm to the touch, and it finds a place in your bag very easily.
Warm.
He clicks his heels together and walks past the bar area and kind of stands over by the door at the exit to the common area, and he gestures for you all to follow.
Follow.
Yarp.
And brings you all to the door, and you're all walking out and opens the door, and you feel this big gust of cold wind against the fronts of your against your chest, and he looks to you, Ocerus. He says, remember, you are to speak with one Vizier Suleiman within the Blind Man's Bluff, and he shall have the information that you seek regarding the true ruler of Bedlam.
I put my hand out for a shake. Appreciate your hospitality and your information.
He clasps your hand, warm to the touch, and gives you a firm shake and a half-cocked smile.
If you ever wish to get out of this place, King Anodyne has a place for you and sister.
Jesus.
I love how you can say that without laughing.
I love how quickly Canon is just so triggered.
begins.
Canon immediately, Jesus fuck. Just so upset.
What can I say?
He continues shaking your hand and says, if King Anodyne is to restore the Summer Isles to what they once were, aid us in reclaiming the Weatherstones from the frozen tundras, then I will be sure my people strongly consider it.
I'll let him know
And
when I see him next.
His smile grows wider, and he clasps you on the shoulder and drops his hand from shaking and nods to you. And as you all funnel out, the door swings shut gently. And you all find yourselves back out in the snow.
It's cold again.
Loving all the big money moves coming out from Will.
Whatever.
Play a new game.
Let's not waste time, I guess. Just Roland like hikes his pack and just get a move on.
Yeah. And Rolland, you head in the direction that you know to be where this ice bridge is, to where he gestured. He kind of like, when he was explaining it, gave you all a rough direction. It's all coastline anyway, you know, so you start headed off northwest. And presumably the others follow behind. And you all trek that way for a while. Takes about an hour before you reach the coastline. And sure enough, there is just this blue landscape of almost like translucent earth ahead of you. This, what could be confused as just another frozen tundra, is evidently just your passage to the mainland of Bedlam. And as far as you can see, there's not another living thing in sight.
Damn. This place sucks.
Fuck this place.
Wonder if there's more weatherstones we can change.
Like the one we found in Baeon. Or not Baeon.
The Utali Nation, yeah.
Yeah. I guess it was near Baeon.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, whether you guys probably caught like the conversation between Ocerus and the Sultan before Ocerus left the chalet. In that it did sound like he was there, that there are more weatherstones than just the one that even you guys found between your journey from Gale to Safeguard. It would seem as though there are more throughout the Isle, and perhaps that is what is controlling the climate. But he didn't really seem to raise this as a concern immediately. Like, he only just said it because of what Ocerus said to him. It seemed to be a secondary thing. But, yes, you believe there are more out there.
But I mean, only that one was creating the Necronimbus storms, though, right?
Yes, correct, yeah.
The other weatherstones were responsible for separate effects.
Yeah, you imagine the snow is being brought upon by these,
Who would want to control the weather?
David, welcome.
Mmm.
The Chicken Man. All you've missed is talking, David.
Wonderful.
Perfect.
Good to see you, man.
Good to see you too. I hope you guys had fun in North Carolina.
Yes, sir.
Glad to hear it.
Got my head cannon. Yeah, basically the Sultan directed you guys to the main city of Bedlam, so that's where you guys are going. And you're looking for a guy named Suleiman.
Gotcha.
And he's gonna be in a place called Blind Man's Bluff. I'm gonna type in these things. Suleiman.
Did we confirm that the half-orcs are slaves now? Or is that not a thing yet?
Damn.
No, but we confirmed Canon is ontologically evil. 200% of the faults lie on him.
I see.
I see.
This
Very
is
good.
not an unsurprising development.
What?
Not a surprising development.
David's been poisoned against me.
You have done that yourself.
How? You believe the lies and rhetoric of highwaymen, David. Ne'er-do-wells.
I don't know. Metal Man was really convincing.
Bruh. Yeah.
I liked how he talked.
He sounded really funny.
God damn it.
So you guys are all standing in front of this, like, icy tundra up ahead of you, and it's on the map. If you're looking at the Rapture, it's this body of water between where you are currently and the mainland. Like, it's just this ice bridge that has formed due to the harsh weather conditions. And you all just kind of begin trekking across.
We long rested, right?
Yes, you did.
Correct.
Correct.
There is that as well.
Yay.
200 hit points. Oh my god.
Do long rests only restore half hit dice?
No. Oh, half hit dice, yeah.
Okay, gotcha.
Apparently so. I didn't know that. During your travel, let's see here. you all would not see anything too out of the ordinary. However, you do note that the weather is much less severe than it was perhaps the last time you were here, for those that were here last time, which I believe was Khanek, Rolland, and Brelikk.
The big three.
That might be it, yeah. Everybody else is dead or gone. And because of the clear conditions, you can see further. And as you reach the other coastline, you step off of this frozen body of water, and it's been about another hour since you started traveling. It was rather flat and easy to travel terrain, so you made good time. And you find yourself kind of on the bottom of a very large snowdrift that is the coastline, and you start making your way up, very deep powder. And when you get to the top, you see as the snowdrifts kind of, the wind is kind of like blowing the snow off the ground, and when you reach the top, the wind is a little bit higher, but it dies down and the snow falls, and when it clears, you see this. A city of spires in the snow. Tucked away behind large formations of ice and rock, surrounded on all sides, in fact, by these things, right on the coast that you find yourself. If you had not approached from this direction, you might, you find it rather, it would have been rather difficult to discover this place. Even just seeing it feels like this forbidden land. Like a mirage in the snow. But nevertheless, as far as your eyes can tell, it is there. And so we scene change. Upon seeing this, does anyone in the party say anything or want to say anything to each other before you guys continue on into the city?
Did he say what color this guy was?
No, just a name.
Probably
He's
been good
probably
to
red
ask.
like the other tieflings.
There's a couple different skin colors. for
No, they're
tieflings.
all the same. Probably.
Oh.
Usually
They're tieflings,
shades.
aren't they? Born from fire? Why wouldn't they all be red? What a ridiculous concept of variety in tiefling.
Well, it's just some are spawns of different devils.
Of course, now that you're evil, you would know that, Roland. I jest, Roland. I jest.
I just
Man, Jack is so sleepy. He's
try
freaking-
to be well versed.
He's calling Canon evil in game.
It is technically evil in game. He's undead.
Yeah, he's undead.
Roland, I
Guys.
did mean to ask after the Grail or the Millennium Scales weighed your soul. It intrigues me. Your actions have been, well, I must say your actions have always struck as quite good. And yet the scales would weigh you as being evil is dubious. Is that the fault of the scale, or is that a greater commentary?
There is no fault of the scale.
I do
Eyes
not.
of fools
But
Oh,
I mean to
may I
suggest,
remind you
or
of the
is there
elevator?
another
I slayed 2 of them in front of
definition
your
of
eyes.
morality here, in the eyes of gods, and not of the actions of men?
I know not of the validity of these scales, however, I do not think I have changed. My situation, yes.
It merely intrigues me as I do trust this scale. Ocerus did see through the lies of the changelings, and his gods see into my soul. The neutrality of my demeanor, it is honest.
I only ask you judge me by my actions.
Why,
You've
of
had
course,
plenty of
Roland.
time to observe those.
I would not have worked with you so long if I didn't trust your benevolence.
Is that the word you're going to use? I'm sure that's why. you
Benevolence toward
have-
humanity, of course.
Yes.
The fact that you two trust each other is already questionable to me as is.
Well, Ocerus, perhaps looking at people's actions does have merit. Not everything can be weighed by the scale itself. Thus is why I'm neutral. I see
Everything
both
is
the
weighed by
scales
the
and the actions of
scales.
man.
I mean, it's relative. I eat people and it said I'm neutral.
People,
I don't know who you are.
I'm sorry, was Brelick's kiss ass referring to me?
Oh,
Brelick's kiss ass.
that's King Brelikk.
yeah, King Brother.
I didn't know you could even speak. I've never heard much from you at all.
Damn.
And I think you speak too much.
Let's talk.
Let's
More
go!
More rivalry.
fights.
This is the tragedy of war.
Are you done?
Yeah, I've said my piece.
Roland just like turns and starts trudging towards the fucking city.
No. I say we fight here and now. Everybody pick your opponent.
We go. I've been waiting
Jesus
for this.
Christ.
Khanek, get over here.
I want to
I'm
play
still mad about what happened to you.
Mike, that is hilarious. Mike.
Why do you so show such loyalty to Al-Azad? He did help us, but it seems you're a mere facsimile of his scientific endeavors.
He was my master, and I trusted him with my life.
Whoa.
I'll never.
And you
understand the
slew
mindset
him.
of slaves. Slew him is quite an exaggeration. I attempted to save his life, and not everything goes as planned.
Fucking
I foresaw his
slaves.
death long ago. Just not that it would be at my graceful hands.
Okay, that's bullshit, but it was an accident.
Fucking English translator, crazy.
Your time will come.
Your
go.
time will.
Oh,
I love
shit.
this, Mike.
My
Let's
time
fucking
will
go.
come, and I will be there for it. I will come.
Clip it. Clip it.
After
Clip
you
it.
insurance.
Clip it. Clip
Sleepy
it.
Jack on his.
And see.
What?
I will come.
No, don't.
I will come no matter what.
Time's down. What are we at?
An hour 15. Oh my god, Mike, you brought that out of Jack, dude. You brought that out of him, dude.
Manifested.
Holy shit.
It's so fucking good.
Oh, that made my day, Jack.
I will go.
Don't come.
Please,
You
no.
can't unring the bell of prophecy.
Okay.
I'm
He's gonna
waiting for
go.
the long live the king moment between Mike and Jack.
It'll come. Will, I feel it. I know it. I feel it too.
I can't wait.
Oh my god.
Mike's gonna push Khanek off the fucking ledge. It's gonna be like when CJ murked me.
Okay, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick on that note.
Okay.
Sure.
Quick breather.
Oh,
First session back, and we've reestablished beef and established new beef.
do we just want to walk into the city, or are we trying to find like?
Let's kill
Time.
everyone in the
We're
city.
walking.
Genocide.
Thank you,
Right,
Jack.
David?
Thank
I
you.
know
God,
that's
you know
what
me
you want.
so well.
I think we're just walking.
You will die.
We could just be like
What?
fake changelings, right?
No, but what if we kill all of them?
How would they know?
But what if we just kill everyone for fun?
For funsies.
You will die.
In and out. Quick 15-minute adventure.
You will die.
Maybe they're like really nice though.
No, they're ontologically evil. All of my enemies are.
And that's why I can eat them.
Exactly. If they're evil, why do they taste so good?
You know, David, I explained to Awad that you were a cannibal. I was like, I explained to Awad, I was like, you know, David had this progression of logic where I was like, because I was joking back in John's campaign, back in Eternity, I was like, yeah, so David like just wants to like use everything for efficiency, but I was like, I get it, but you know, eventually this logic will lead us down to the why don't we just eat each other? And then fast forward 6 months, you know, my enemies are edible. And the memes became real.
Clearly, if they didn't want to be eaten, they wouldn't be made of meat.
Yeah, well, actually, that makes sense. Don't be made of meat if you don't want to be eaten.
Exactly. Something, the weak should fear the strong.
Jesus.
Holy shit.
God.
Mike, that was your roleplay, bro. That was your roleplay.
It was our reply.
I'm so intrigued by what the end game of Daelin is. If he literally is just a slave, I just Jesus fuck.
Jack cannot fathom creating a slave
I cannot
character.
fathom a slave. The mind of a slave is an enigma.
Mike makes characters that suffer. I feel like that's just what he does at this point from what I've witnessed.
I love it.
Something like that.
Mike plays
maybe.
characters that kill, dude. He gets the last hit on everything. No matter who he's playing.
Yeah, fair enough.
Except for when he was Vo.
Yeah, I guess.
Who?
Right.
Are we walking or what?
Yeah, you're
Any
walking.
walkers? Oh, okay.
Loggers.
You trek toward the city. Now that you know where it is a bit of a hoof to get there with all of the rock and ice in your way. Takes you about 4 hours from where you are to reach the city. And upon reaching the gates, you would all gain a level of exhaustion.
No!
No!
Why'd you say it so slowly?
Huffy.
You would all gain a level. Pog? Of exhaustion.
No!
What is this magical gate that levels me up?
And the gate that you find yourself at is actually open, surprisingly.
All right, time to kill them all.
A song smash.
And there are no guards at the gate. As you
Oh
enter,
my god.
the wind blows through the city, past you all as you enter, and powder snow drifts over the surface of its streets. You see no citizens.
No citizens.
By all accounts, it looks like a ghost town. Your first thought on walking into this place is, where is everyone? And so, you recall him mentioning Blind Man's Bluff, so seems to be the place to be. You don't know where that is in the city, but luckily, at the first main juncture within the city streets, you find a sign, and one of the signs of the many down the post points to Blind Man's Bluff. May I assume you all follow that street? Or would you like to take a different direction?
I suppose.
I love convenience. Let's go down where we should.
Okay. As you walk further, you hear noise.
A noise?
Commotion coming down one of the side streets from the one that you're on. And down that way, you see a building with warm light coming out of its windows. And people out front. Not many, just looks to be 2 people, but sounds like there's a lot more than just 2 in the area. And so now we
Way more than 2.
shift scenes.
We're talking like 3?
There's more than 3, Mike.
Can't see them.
Please stand by while I prepare the next area. This building that you encroach upon seems warmer than the rest of the city around you and more lively. The snow actually surrounding it has melted. And where's Ocerus? There he is. Who'd I miss? Mike, Matt. Oh, there he is. Boom. Switch. As you approach, you can even hear among the rabble music coming from this building. Seems to be lively in kind of a revelrous way, if that's a word. Revelry? There's lots of revelry going on in here.
Rabble rousing.
And you can hear the faint sounds of instruments playing from outside. What else was I gonna do? Oh yeah. And switch. Did that work? Activate. Oh, there we go.
Boom.
Oh,
Oh
David,
no.
Here we go.
Oh no, there's a map.
So,
My
We're
favorite.
just gonna peacefully enter the city, right, guys?
It's Bosonging time.
Yeah, give me a sec. I gotta edit the name.
It's Bosonging time.
So, how this is gonna work is, you all arrive at this blind man's bluff, very large building. And as Daelin kind of remarked on earlier, as you look at this bustling place, you realize that it might prove a little more difficult than you anticipated to locate this Suleiman, but surely somebody inside has the answers that you seek.
Surely.
You may all move your token as you'd like to.
Bro, these units are kind of bad.
If you enter a... Oh, I'm going
Alright.
to give you all
A lot of
viewership.
tieflings.
Hold up. What's this bedroom over here?
What do you
This is
mean?
a lot
Oh.
of tieflings.
Oh.
Is this a whorehouse?
They got the curtains open and
Let's
everything. What the fuck? This is the first floor.
You guys, do
I
you guys
guess
see
we're
any
gonna kill
tieflings?
everyone
I
in
don't
the
see, I
whorehouse
don't see
then.
shit on my screen right now.
You gotta move around. You have it's token vision.
No,
I
I
don't
don't even.
think he
I
has
mean,
any
I don't even
vision.
have anything on my screen.
Yeah.
Oh,
My screen's just
that's-
gray.
Really? Oh,
Yeah.
It
I'm
just-
just gonna keep refreshing until it keeps like.
yeah.
okay.
You got RAM, brother?
I should. Oh, now I see it. Only took
Figure.
4 refreshes when we got there.
Observer. So,
Oh my god, guys, there's women. Who would have thought?
Holy shit. Harry has to do woman
Tiefling woman.
voices.
I talked to the woman.
Wait, guys, stop. Every woman we've ever met has been evil. We have to be careful here.
Not true. Not true.
How is this not? Well, I mean,
How is this not true?
Which
Who?
woman wasn't evil?
Which woman wasn't evil? Will?
Name one.
Never mind. True. Sister Ishii was evil. You were right.
True.
I'm giving
If
you
you were-
all
if you were
to say
viewership
the
access of
bathhouse,
each other.
Like those. There were only 2 women in that bathhouse, and they were both with the fucking bad guys.
They were both voiced by John, so we know they were evil.
Exactly.
True.
They both sounded like
Ontologically.
50-year-old smokers.
Oops.
That's a lot of fucking people.
How many people are there?
That's a lot of me.
Oh,
So,
damn!
That's a lot of
many
me.
people.
You all
Just a
approach
few,
uh,
isn't it, bro?
on the
We stick out like a sore thumb.
front steps of this
That's
fine
one fireball.
establishment, and
Stop. Cannon.
you see just kind of a man chatting up a girl who's trying to walk away from him, but he's kind of like holding her wrist as she's like trying to walk away
Get
from
in
the
there,
building.
Yeah, get in there.
And she doesn't
kill
look
them
like
both.
she's in distress, but he's clearly kind of like trying to keep her around.
Come on, Daelin.
What is he
Wow.
saying?
I didn't lose that much. You're overreacting,
I
baby.
didn't.
Oh,
Who's
it's gambling, baby. The blind man's bluff. We're
Yeah,
pokering. Gambling, baby. How much money does everyone have?
I got. Let's see, actually, 1,600 gold pieces.
The woman
I can't
yanks,
gamble because that's not something I would do, but someone else do it.
yanks her hand away from the guy and kind
Don't.
of step past
So
you
tempted
all.
to go gambling. Why are there
Are you
so
gonna
many?
stop her?
Yeah, does anyone do anything as she passes, or you just watch her go?
Did
So what, she got-
look
she
at
got
us when
stopped
she
by the
passes?
bouncer?
No, she
Did
doesn't
like
look at
side
you.
eye us at all?
She just got stopped by the bouncer. Is that what that was?
No, it's like her boyfriend or something.
Oh,
Zoosh.
Yeah.
She struts down the street in these very large, elegant heels.
Walks up. Woman, am I right?
And
I'm kidding.
this was
honestly though, I kind of wouldn't be surprised if Rolland
Holy
did do that.
Harry.
I can tell you just thinking
Guys,
like, of what to
chill
do.
the fuck out.
We need a well-deserved break, Harry.
well-deserved a break. Oh, well-deserved break. Yeah.
Eric would be losing his mind right now if he were.
Women. Yeah.
Women.
Finally,
Gotcha,
a brothel.
So-
I snuck around back.
Yeah, rear John L.
Yeah.
Am I right, guys?
So we're just gonna give people like one at a time choices on where they want to go, what they want to do, so
All
that
right.
we can control this a little bit. Mike, you went around back. What do you do?
I tried to do
back
it
there?
sneakily though,
Oh,
so nobody
stealth check?
noticed.
Sneakily. Ooh.
Stealth.
What's the objective here?
Yo, mama?
The objective is to go in here
I'm
and
gonna add a
find the
little
guy that
something
we're
to
looking
that.
for.
Someone
All
named
right.
Suleiman.
We're looking
right?
for Soluman.
Let me know when I'm good to go, Harry.
Uh-huh.
Oh god. Oh, I feel great fear at that.
What should the
Look,
code on
Mr.
quick
Charisma's
line?
in the house, David.
Generic.
14.
Cannon.
There was a lot of rolls.
Wow. I rolled a fucking 2.
So we're just walking and say, Suleiman, where are you? Shit, I'll go, bro.
Mike, one of the tiefling guys that you can see kind of talking to each other, the one that's facing toward you, kind of like looks past his buddy's shoulder, and he just kind of like looks at you crouching around the side of the building. And he like taps his buddy on the shoulder, and he like points to your location, and the guy turns around to look at you as well.
Just give a nod. I keep walking.
What you doing over there, brother?
Don't mind me.
Before
just
he can chase
walk
him
in the
down.
premises. There's an office over here, by the way, guys. That's just
Nope.
completely empty. It looks like.
Before he can bother my comrade anymore, I'll walk up.
I'm not
I
anywhere
say-
near you, fucking.
Well, he yells
also,
at Brelikk.
Mike
though, I
also
thought.
can't be bothered.
Yeah, I can't be bothered. I keep walking.
Anyways, I
There's
distract him. I walk
There's
up
some
and I say like,
NPCs in that
I say hail.
You're talking to the guy on the steps at the front, Cannon?
Yeah.
Oh my god, unique female NPC.
No, this is a male. This is a man.
You guys are looking at different things. Cannon, the guy
Yeah.
looks at you, and he kind of like, you you said hail to him, and he kind of like cocks his head to the side. He's like,
Hey, don't be like that.
"What do you want?"
I heard you say there was some kind of games to be played around here.
Oh, yeah, it's inside.
I'll pay your next buy-in if you show me around.
He's like, he kind of was dismissive, and then he looks at you. Can you make a persuasion check?
Yeah, I'll let my coin purse, or I'll grab 2 gold coins and rub them together.
Sure.
Persuasion?
Yeah.
I love persuasion.
I should not walk in.
16?
He's like, only if you throw in a drink as well.
I think we should both have a drink.
Absolutely, we should. He's like, come on, let me show you inside. And
Yeah.
he steps down.
Nice to meet you. My name is Rolland.
Rolland. I'm Xavier.
Xavier. Well met.
Pleased to make your acquaintance. And
Well, lead the way.
he kind of smacks open the door on the right side, and he steps in.
God.
He's-
If a character had a fetish, this would be crazy.
Oh my god.
And
I motion.
yeah, go
Which
ahead,
one's
Matt.
No.
Xavier?
I'm gonna let Cannon do his thing first, and then I'll move on with the.
Can you do me a favor and like put like a marking on Xavier?
Yeah. That's Xavier.
Perfect.
As you enter the opening foyer of this casino, Rolland, it is filled with mingling patrons crowding the door, none of them really making an effort to move further in. And you kind of have to push your way through the crowd. And so you're brushing up against people as they pass by you. Can you make me a perception check as you move through the crowd?
Yeah. Perception, you said?
Yeah.
21. You know what's crazy here? My last persuasion check was a natural 2.
Wow.
Crazy, dude. Yeah, welcome to
I
high
was
level
like-
D&D, brother.
Yes, sir.
Um,
As a paladin, of course.
yeah, so you pass by and you feel one guy's hand try to kind of like slink against your coin purse as you pass by, as if like to tap it and see how much you have inside it.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like access the zipper, but you feel like it was intentional.
People are trying to steal money. Watch your pockets.
Harry, how much does a drink cost?
You're losing
What I
sight
think.
of Xavier.
Oh, wait, where's Xavier? Oh shit. How much do I think a drink is? Jesus fuck.
How much do you think a drink is?
Mm-hmm.
Probably like depends on the drink.
If
But
it's a casino, it's probably not worth that much because they get all their money back from the fucking tables.
I'm just saying I have quite a bit of gold.
yeah.
I'm like, how many drinks would like, I don't know, a gold piece buy me or something? Is that like one drink? Or are we talking like 5 drinks? Like,
We're talking like one drink probably.
oh,
If it's a cheap drink.
it's a cheap drink. Gosh.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, I'll.
We adjust for inflation and tragedy of war. The tragedy
guess
of
I'll-
war is inflation.
I'll keep. I don't know if it's possible, but let's say like maybe I keep like 20, or I'll say like 50 in my pouch, and the rest like kind of will way deeper into my packs and stuff.
Sure. Yeah, you do so.
Okay.
And Xavier checks behind himself to make sure you're there. But then he just kind of gives you a grin as you enter more of like a open area.
Yeah.
And we're gonna shift to Matt. Matt, what are you up to?
I'm gonna motion for Khanek. to come over to me.
Oh.
Oh, 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 oh.
I can't, and I say to you, I can't really do much. No, shut the fuck up. You said that. God damn it. I say I can't really do much here. If I go in there, I feel like all eyes will be on the metal half orc. But I can keep a watchful eye out here if you want to break into this office from here or something.
We're not exactly the most stealthy pair. You think a bandaged man is going to make it in? I suppose better than a 8-foot-tall metal orc being. Wait, so is
Yeah.
this like a closed window?
Yeah, it looks closed.
I try to open it.
Yeah, it slides open.
Nice, I walk in.
Sick.
Let's go. Yo, this is not how I mentioned Bedlam. I'm
should
gonna be real here.
Should I join you in the office or should I wait out here?
Why would Mr. stay here? What the fuck? Anyways.
I'll ask in character, Jack. Should I
Stay there
stay
for
what?
now.
Okay.
Just be a watchful eye.
Mm.
And Ocerus, what would you like to do?
Khanek doesn't have his wrappings on, does he?
What would I like to do?
Yeah, he
I
does.
do.
Oh, he does.
He does.
He doesn't have a cowboy hat, though. Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly, it might help.
I feel like I could go in without it causing too much commotion, but also.
I feel like
I'm gonna-
you could,
Are you
you
a
could walk
gambling kind of
inside
man,
fine.
though?
Yeah, I just don't.
I feel like it is a little weird seeing a paladin type person walk in there, but you could just be a guard or I don't know, someone with armor, right? Milling about.
I'll stay outside for now.
Sure.
I'm just
The
gonna I'll
song.
stay with Brelikk for now.
Is David here?
Now
with us?
Bosong could definitely chill inside if you wanted.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Bosong can totally get away with going inside. Are you kidding me?
David, you're muted right now.
Alright. My turn, right?
Yeah. What do you want to do?
Is there a bar in here?
You imagine there would be.
I'm gonna go there.
Okay. So you walk in and you push your way through the crowd, kind of like abruptly. Rolland, you can hear Bosong just smashing his way through the people, kind of very rudely.
I don't know him.
I don't know.
And Bosong, as you enter through this large ballroom, there are patrons dressed in all kinds of like formal attire. Seems very fancy compared to your like shirtless fur, demeanor that you project.
Yeah.
Another
You
unique
stick
emphasis.
out like a sore thumb in this place.
My
And-
3 warhammers strapped to my back.
And people
Daelin?
do take notice of your presence, especially as you stroll up to the bar. But in the backdrop of you at the bar is these people that are kind of gliding across the ballroom, swinging and waltzing to the tune of the new song that begins playing by the band in the corner of the room.
Oh.
You stroll up to the bar, and people make room for you, Bosong. The lady behind the bar, the bartendress, looks to you, and she says, she kind of clears her throat first. Oh, what might you have?
Mint. Booze. Lots of it.
Dear God.
An open tab then.
Okay.
I don't know what that means, but okay.
She kind of gives you a shy smile and moves her eyes to the side as she goes off to pour some tall beers for you. Okay. Khanek. Well, yeah, Khanek, because I never told you what was in there. As you enter into this room, make me a perception or investigation if you want. So, throughout the room, you don't. You see books. You see ledgers. It looks to be some kind of office for maintaining the finances of the casino. However, there is a folded note on top of the ledger.
I'll be taking that.
In the middle of the room, and it says, upon reading, Xerxes, stripped of his vizier title, signed Suleiman.
All right, I'll be pocketing that. Who's the fuck is Xerxes?
Oh, you don't know.
Okay, I thought I was missing something due to be loopiness, but okay. We're looking for Solomon though, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, all right, Saruman. Okay. Yeah.
Oh. Chill, too.
We'll find Saruman.
And do you continue to the door in the other end of the room? What do you do?
I'll continue rummaging through this fucker's stuff.
Okay.
Boy, can't. Let me find all the stuff.
Perfect. Daelin.
Billy Butcher.
The two dudes that saw you before have kind of taken note of you, as I said before, and they're actually walking your way now.
Mm-hmm.
One of them's holding a drink, the other's holding kind of a smoke, like a pipe. And one's taking a long puff, the other's kind of like walking wobbly with his drink. It's like, what are you doing outside in the dark, buddy?
What do you know?
What I know is the festivities are inside.
Good. I will walk fast.
What?
Or attempt to.
It's like he'll try to he'll try to place a hand on your shoulder as you pass by. Do you just blow by him?
No, I'll stay actually.
He
He does that.
places a hand on your shoulder as you pass by. It's like, whoa, 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 whoa. Don't you, well, no, wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. You're looking awfully suspect out here. And you got horns under that hair?
Yes. You're drunk. What do you know?
You make me a deception check.
Mike's gonna be really good at this.
Dude,
Hold on.
the dude who lets out a puff, he's like, where'd this guy come from?
Deception. 9.
9. Guy looks at you holding the drink and he's like, well, I guess if you're going inside, we might as well, huh? He like shoulder nudges the other guy and dude nods while taking another puff of his pipe, just like really slowly. And the dude who's holding the drink, he kind of like steps to the side and like almost falls over, but he kind of like gestures out for you to like move on. He's like, lead the way.
Okay. Start walking.
You notice that they start following behind you.
Okay. I'll go to this group of ladies.
Yeah. And the other guys seem impressed by this. The ladies see you walk up. They kind of were, huddled together, having kind of like a group talk moment, and you kind of step up to them, and they all look at you, and then they look to each other, and they kind of put their hands over their mouth, and one in like a disgusted way, one in kind of more of a surprised way, and one of them, and then the third one kind of backs away, and the one with the drink is like, I didn't know you were so smooth with the ladies.
I have a crowd. Do any of you know who Suleiman is? and where he resides?
Oh, Christ, Mike.
That is so funny.
If this guy's like an enemy of the state, you're just fucking us.
The one who was smoking a pipe, he's like, takes his mouth away from the pipe, blows out, and as he talks, the smoke, comes out of his mouth. He's like, you talking about Sule? Saw him over by the bar earlier.
Thank you.
Yeah, absolutely. If you're going to talk to Sule, we got a lot to talk about with that guy. So we'll be coming with you.
About what?
Oh, the state of this city. Am I right?
Would you ladies care to join us?
The one you look at shakes her head.
Does Mike have a debuff to charisma because he's a
kind of-
fucking undead corpse?
Do you want to try and make a persuasion check?
Sure.
Yeah.
Persuasion. 20.
Holy, never mind. That undead goes hard.
One of the ones backs away, as does another, but one of them seems kind of into it, so she kind of she steps over next to you, and she's like, only if you buy me a drink.
How much money do you have, Mike?
A lot.
And-
You ever been with a corpse before?
Hey, he already rolled the 20 here. It's too late. Now you have to pretend like all the dogs in Mike says actually works.
She says, it'd be a first for me for sure.
Come.
First girl Mike picks up into the necrophiliac.
See, Harry, this is why you gotta hear what the player says first before asking him to roll. Because now you have to accept whatever dog shit Mike says actually works here.
We have much to do.
No, it's
That's
perfect.
Continue walking.
I'm a fan.
That's not a true roll.
So yeah,
Technically,
funny.
it'd be so bad that you give him a normal roll. You've been with a corpse before? Come.
What else could have I expected from Mike?
As you're kind of stepping into this room, like, the
Whoa, they're all moving together.
yeah, they're all kind of like dancing and doing like their own like single on single dance, swinging, waltzing, all that jazz. You see, yeah, the ladies are in dresses, the men in suits, but their attire is also combined with like winter clothes. Like there's like scarves like trailing behind them, and very long gloves and other fur.
Is there an
trimmed
era
items.
vibe?
An era
Or is
vibe?
it sort of... Yeah.
It's just noir-esque, man.
Okay, so like 20s, 30s.
Yeah.
Alright. They all have Russian accents.
Brelikk and Ocerus. You find yourselves standing guard outside of this office as you hear Khanek kind of rummaging around. You see a tiefling kind of on the far end of the street kind of begin making his way toward you guys. Well, seems to be toward the casino, but nonetheless coming in your direction. And as he passes by you two standing in front of the window, he takes a glance past you both. Do you do anything?
No.
Okay.
I don't want to look suspicious, so. If he
Wait,
questions
this
it, then
art.
I'll-
Do you guys remember this art?
I can't see anything. My screen is just fucking
Yo,
black.
where's Cannon? Yo, Matt, do you remember this art? It's one of the
This-
Lima characters. It's that guy from
There's
Lima.
so much.
Eat my nuts in your mouth.
Cannon,
Oh my
do you
God,
remember
it
this art?
actually
It's the guy
is.
from Lima, remember?
Hold on.
Good God.
Talking about-
Okay,
Yeah.
all the oh.
You remember this guy in Lima? He was like the
Yeah.
second in command or some shit.
Yeah, he's doesn't seem like that in this.
Okay.
Yeah, we thought he was like a Giga Chad, and then he was a jobber NPC.
Hey, you want to get some sand for me?
What?
Not that. What the
I know.
fuck?
Where is this
That guy
from?
is funny though.
Eternity.
Oh, I see. Ah,
Is
that's
the
Wes.
shared art
The sand
finally
guy was
occurring?
that
Yeah, the
was
shared
the
art,
Funniest
yeah.
quest ever.
Did you know?
Insane.
Did you know that he'd use
No,
it?
I didn't know he used it.
Oh, Google search is only so expensive.
Yeah. Guy passes by and he kind of like takes a glance and he seems like he's gonna continue walking and then he stops for a second and he kind of like backpedals and he takes a drag of the cigar in his mouth and takes it out of his mouth and looks to you both. You all see that? That fella in there poking around. Them offices are off limits.
Oh, they've been seen.
Yeah. No shit.
No.
What does this idiot think I'm doing?
Did you all open that window there? Takes another drag of his cigar.
I'm just gonna stand here.
What do you say? Well, your Lex kind of quiet.
Shoot him. Kill him.
Remember, Will, city guard, kill them all.
He's like, takes another drag while awaiting your response, and it kind of takes a little bit. So he's like,
We're back, baby. We're back at D&D.
be taking this one up with management, yeah. And he he continues stepping past.
Cast sleep. Quickly, knock him out. There's no one else. No one can see him. Stop him. Stop
I
him.
use command.
What do you?
Oh, he uses command.
What do you command?
I was gonna say,
I command stop.
Okay. Wisdom
Uh,
save, yeah.
Yeah, wisdom save. I didn't put it in the chat for some reason.
Isn't it just like a second or something?
Not the net.
Well, he fails.
Ooh.
Ooh.
All right. All right. All right.
How long does command?
I'd like to
A minute.
I'd like to pull this man over. Wait. So he just
He stops.
I made him stop. I could do.
He doesn't go inside. And we'll say he doesn't open the door either, because you stopped him right before he was grabbing the handle. He's still in front
There's
of
a lot
many
of windows.
windows and things like that. Yeah.
oh.
All right, Matt. You got any plans?
Um.
I thought I had other stuff, but that was on Alix.
I come from like This is gonna look so stupid. This is gonna look so stupid. I try to nonchalantly like put my arm around his shoulder and then just turn him back towards us around the corner, like here-ish.
Okay.
like pretending to be like good pals or whatever, but secretly I'm trying to just coax his ass over here so I can just
Yeah.
between me and
Appreciate it.
Ocerus.
Okay.
He
It lasts a
He's-
round, the spell does. So he stops for a bit. You come over and you put your arm around his shoulder. And he kind of is like stock still when you put your arm over his shoulder. And then, like, after a second of it being on there and you turning with him, he kind of like brushes
This is like
off.
a power.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
a power move intimidation check. Like,
Yeah.
if he wants to live, he should follow me at this moment.
Yeah. As he feels your arm over him, he like
My
tries
grip
to
would
nudge you
tighten-
off for a second, and then yeah,
Yeah,
you
no,
tighten-
my metal hand just grips tightly. Like, if you, and then I whisper for like, if you want to keep breathing, follow me.
Okay.
Oh damn.
So the man begrudgingly kind of follows with you, arm
He's just,
under your shoulder.
hey, we're gonna sit here. From here, Ocerus, I'll leave it up to you. What else to
Why are
do?
we trading off? Why are we dancing?
Motherfucker, you did one thing, I did one thing. Playing
Well, I
off
don't
each
have
other now,
my-
Will. Say something, do something. I'm not good at this. I've been a
Brass
big
ain't
man.
gonna like
Do
this.
something.
The brass
You
ain't
wish
gonna
to
like
save
this
the
one
world.
bit.
We're going this line.
You wish to save the
Do you
world.
wish to save the world?
Oh my.
No, we're really
Right.
throwing this one out.
We're so boned.
You digging into the blind man's bluff business ain't gonna end up well for you. Ain't gonna end up well for you at all. Says through his cigar.
Friends, I have a contact here.
Oh,
You're
yeah?
evil?
What's his name?
What was his name? Someone remind me. Quick. I forgot his name.
Suleiman.
Suleiman.
Suleiman. Oh. His name is Suleiman.
Suleiman. You're pulling that out of your ass.
Pulling it out of
I
my
know
ass.
where you
I'll have you
know
know nothing's been
Suleiman.
in my ass.
I start
Nothing
pulling
comes
some
out of the
Brelikk
brass.
blood.
What is happening this second?
I will come.
It's a turn of phrase. Ain't no way you know Vizier Suleiman. Man
I do.
wouldn't meddle with the likes of you, and you wouldn't need to dig around through our business neither if that was the case.
Then ask him.
Think I know where the bloody hell he is?
Oh, I do.
Is this deception?
What are we doing?
I do, dumbass.
Do you want to try and roll persuasion or deception, Will?
Well, good persuasion.
Make this guy calm down.
This is the worst website of all time. Every time I'm on this stupid fucking website, I get that once. I've rolled twice this
Bro.
3 times this whole session.
Peak comedy.
Give him the inspiration, Harry.
No.
I'm using it.
He
Can I
has
use my
it.
inspiration?
Yeah.
Can I give
He
a
can
help
use it
action
whenever he
because I
wants.
I'm using
intimidated
it.
him?
Fuck this shit.
Hold on, I'm just gonna do a quick little.
There you go. That's more fucking like it.
Yeah, this site sucks.
Quantum rolls, guys. Quantum
I hate-
rolling.
I hate online D&D.
Somehow,
I do hate the rolling in online D&D.
Somehow his inquisitive expression turns to belief. You know where Suleiman is?
Why do you think I'm here?
Oh no, I knew he was in the Blind Man's Bluff, but I didn't quite know where. I was on my way to see him myself.
Well,
Got
why don't we
lots
go
to
see them
talk
together?
about, me and Suleiman.
Well, why don't we go visit him together?
You really mean it?
Of course, friend. I'm from out of town. You seem to have been in here many a time. I'm from out of town.
But it's
Show
a
me around.
swell.
Right, that's fair. You get your tech dog here to let go of me neck. Be right happy to take you inside.
Yes, Brelikk will be happy to release your neck.
I release.
Dips down to fucking first gear again.
Much obliged. And he offers you a cigar, Brelikk, like a fresh one.
Oh, I'll take that. Hell yeah. Are you kidding
Does he have
me?
lungs?
Brelikk has
I have
ventilating lungs, yeah.
Yeah, I have ventilating lungs.
Don't you
Oh,
remember
yeah,
Gale?
Ultra. Yep, I remember now.
How could you forget opening up
How
Brelick's
could
chest
I
cavity
forget?
and replacing his lungs with mechanical ones?
Who would have thought that would be such a fucking what do you call it?
That it would come up so much.
It'd be foreshadowing for Brelik's transformation from buying the ventilating lungs to being a robot himself.
What can I say?
Except
It's just my
You're welcome.
my very slow burn agenda to get you all to turn into cyborgs. That's really what it is.
It's the cyber initiative.
Yeah, the Lin
oh my god, the Lin Kuei.
The cyber initiative.
Interlinked.
You will assimilate or die. Okay, so you and your new buddy, Ocerus, he begins moving toward the door, and you go with him, and he's like, name's Chaps, by the way.
Alright.
My name is Ocerus Arolis.
I will stay and keep Khanek company.
That one rolls off the tongue there, doesn't it? And he just kind of enters in.
You're lucky I cut off the speech.
Oh my god.
Okay, so they head inside. Brelikk, you stand guard for Khanek.
Yep.
Bosong, the waitress, bartender, comes back with some very tall steins and sets them on the counter before you with a very delicate clunk. And though these drinks are quite large, she is apparently used to, she's able to handle them with ease, despite her stature. And she kind of looks to you expectantly for the exchange of gold.
Where's the meat?
Where's the meat?
It's in the oven, love.
Fair enough.
Time to start killing people.
I start doubting the pint, and halfway through, I part from it. This water tastes like bread.
Did you want water?
This will do.
I'll
And I
keep
just
the
like
bread water coming so long as you stay put right there.
I just like grab a
Is it a
handful
beer?
of coins from my wallet and just put them on the counter, not even bothering to count them.
Okay. Well, so you take out like 15 gold pieces, and
Okay.
the tiefling all around you are like, whoa! Like, as you just like splash it out on the counter, and the guy next to you, Bosong, he kind of taps you on the shoulder. He's like, you buying drinks for the whole lot here?
Yeah, why not? I'm feeling generous.
All right.
Bread water for everyone.
Ah, the whole bar cheers, and Bosong,
And that's
you
when
just
I walk in.
keep chugging all of the things. Yes, Rolland, sorry.
No, you're good. I take it down.
Yeah, Rolland, you enter into this ballroom with your buddy, Xavier, and Xavier's kind of giving you like the tour as he's stepping through. Like, well, this here is the Blind Man's Bluff, as you gathered, I'm sure. It's a place of much revelry, and a great many women.
I can tell.
You must know how to spot them, where to go. You see, they enjoy the lavalai. Do you know this drink?
I can't say I do. I am quite curious.
It is a drink for
Shall
the
I get
ages. Little too sweet for my liking, but find the right girl. She'll be all over you. You'll make sure to go home with one tonight.
I am understanding you.
And he's like taking you through like the dance circles that are happening right now.
Okay.
It's kind of like, as he's explaining this in itself is like its own kind of a dance. He's like fainting, like stepping through everyone.
He's a smooth guy.
And you're kind of stepping, like almost like backwards following him. Can you make me a performance check?
Yeah, sure. As I'm going through, I definitely notice fucking Daelin and Bosong in here, right? Being fucking weird.
You see Daelin walking in the other side.
Weird.
I have my arm
I'm a
around the
hero
throat of
to
my
these
posse.
tieflings.
I would say you don't see Bosong, but you see Daelin immediately, yeah.
Okay. Let me give you that performance check, DM.
Yeah,
Anyways,
you're
17.
killing it. You're stepping with him, without issue. And as you get to this side of the ballroom, you are very aware of the band on the stage below you. There's a man, looks older, playing piano, kind of in the corner of the room. And there's a few performers beside him with a myriad of instruments laying by their sides, seemingly for different songs.
Yeah, to join in. It's like this. It's like the scenes for the movie where they started. The guy starts a band like thing. It's your time.
It's like the one guy gets sick, and I pick up his instrument.
Yeah,
you
you
know?
pick up his instrument and you start playing. We need someone else on the sax.
The one guy is making love to the
Drop me a
saxophone.
fat.
This guy shredded the harp.
This is quite an establishment.
Oh my god.
Yes, and the drinks, when you know where to go, are free. And he walks up to this lady next to this very large door, and she's holding a very big platter of this kind of tall champagne-looking drink that's pink. And it's got kind of like a gold rim on the top.
Okay.
And it's bubbly. And she is currently, like, he kind of approaches her from, like, the side of her head where she's not looking. And he kind of very carefully attempts to pick
Grab
up
her
one of the
chin?
glasses, off of the platter. And,
He's sleight of handing.
yeah, he's sleight of handing.
Alright, very smooth.
He knocks the drink onto the ground and it shatters. And he looks at you, or like it crashes, shatters, makes a loud noise, and it wouldn't be the first loud noise. It kind of gets drowned out by the rest of the
Yeah, but she
the
notices.
revelry. But she notices, and she immediately looks over to him, and without dropping a single one, completely pulls the platter away from him to the other side, and then just slaps him across the face.
That's sick.
And his hair kind of like falls over his face, over his eyes, and he just kind of looks at you with like a stinging cheek.
I just chuckle, and I'm like, free, huh?
It usually works.
But it's no, by all means.
I'll try again in 5 minutes.
I just as we walk away, I'll just, you said that these drinks are about a gold piece, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll just drop one on the platter, or like, place one on the platter, and say like, Sorry for the trouble, miss.
As you're coming toward her, she seems like reluctant at first, like she's gonna pull the platter away as you raise your hand toward it, but then yeah, you put the coin on and she's like relaxes a bit. She's like, love, you don't really need to pay for the drinks. You only need to participate in the contest beyond this door. Lavalai is the first drink of the night.
Well, I think that's why we're here, right? I look over Xavier.
Yeah, sure. Drinking contest? Yeah, that sounds good to me. Free drinks?
I am fine with all the games they have here tonight.
Even the sexual code? Yeah, they're good.
Well, allow me to hand you your drink then. And she takes off 2 Lavalais and she hands one to Xavier and one to you, Rolland, and she offers you kind of like a nod and a bow. If you find, and then she kind of moves over and pushes the door. It's like, if you find a seat on the inside, the contest will be beginning shortly.
And then after this, the games of coin.
I like the way you think, Green Man.
Drinks first, always.
Of course. Can't be gambling on the sound judgment now, can we? And he moves in with you.
All right.
And Daelin.
I'm pretty sure I'm immune to being drunk.
Daelin, you're entering in with your posse.
I got my arm around this girl.
Okay.
This honey.
These
This
two
is
are coming
absolutely
with me.
honey.
Yeah.
And I'll ask, do you see him? To the 2 guys.
You're talking about Sule?
Yep.
It's for something.
What was the bar you said you saw him at again? And dude with the pipe kind of
Fuck, I'm not immune to being drunk.
scratches his head a little bit. I think I saw him in the game room. Yeah. It's like, then the drinking guy's like, yeah, no, so we probably, he's not gonna be in the ballroom. Sule's got a little bit more of a constitution, you know what I mean?
Lead the way.
They step through the people. And one of your posse opens the door for you. And you step on through into the games room. Where do you go?
Oh, I would ask again. Is he here?
Kind of, one of them scratches his head, looks over to the bar. Yeah, there he is. And he kind of, he kind of just runs over to this dude who's kind of standing alone at the bar over here, and you hear him go like, Sule! And he gives him like a bro hug. And Sule is also clearly intoxicated. The dude who's smoking a pipe kind of looks at you and he shrugs. And the lady who's with you is just kind of side-eyeing you as you look for this Sule fellow.
Okay. I'll walk up to him.
Yeah. And they kind of trail behind.
Yeah.
You walk up to him, he's like, oh, Sule, we've been looking all over the place for you, man. Sule, man. I've been telling this guy all about you, man. And Sule looks over to you, he's like, any friend of Any friend of salmon is as good as a friend of mine.
I thought it would be so funny if we just didn't know his name. Just an awkward
Any
scenario.
friend of this guy is a friend of mine.
Oh, calling him this guy or big guy? Oh, so. Hey, big guy.
Mike, I'm gonna mark your posse with yellow.
Cool.
The Mike posse.
I have to confirm this guy is actually the guy that I'm looking for.
And Sule looks at you, he's like, "You're here for a drink? What can I do you for, dead guy?"
What is your name?
Sule!
Your full name.
Suleiman Bud.
Sule Talaro!
Useless.
Not him. Don't forget about the honeys. Bring the honeys with you, Mike.
You two stay here.
What kind of Sule are you looking for?
None of your business.
I'd say it's partially my business, considering you got me confused with the guy. Where'd you pick this guy up?
I'll put a gold coin in his hand.
Okay, drinks on me. And he
I-
bumps arms with the alcoholic one, and the alcoholic one seems happy about this.
And I'll take this girl to the stairs with the imposing looking figures.
Okay. One of your posse stays behind at the bar.
Yeah, I hope both of them do.
Oh, okay, yeah. We'll
They're
say
useless.
we'll say you gesture for one of them to stay by you, and the girl, seeing you kind of wave them away, offers you a small smile as you bring her over to the staircase with these two rather unpleasant-looking figures. You have. Well, we'll jump to someone else.
Sure.
Khanek,
Yes,
you're in this office.
I am.
And you're still investigating.
I was.
Do you want to roll again, or what are you looking
Yes.
for specifically?
More letters, more information.
Sure.
More things to know.
Yeah.
Because I don't know who the fuck this Xeris fucker person is. Xerxes. I know Saruman. I don't know Xerxes.
You don't. Well, you see his name. You find his name in a few other pieces of documentation. Looks to be the attendance sheet for the previous, for the VIP lounge for some of the previous nights, and you see Vizier Xerxes appear on the list, on multiple lists, basically every night for the past like 3 weeks.
All right. I'll take the list.
Yeah. On the list, you also see, so there's Vizier Xerxes, Vizier, the only two Viziers you see are Xerxes and, Mathis.
Oh, there's another one. Mathis.
Yeah.
God.
It appears though
Alright,
there are
now
more
I need
than
to
one.
find out who Mathis is, Harry.
On one of the, I should say this. On one of the days, you even see, not only one of the days was Suleiman was also in the lounge. That was like a week ago.
So he frequents this place decently often.
Yeah. Brelikk,
Yep.
what do you want to do?
Well, man, everyone else is inside. I'm the only one that's just still.
Get in here, buddy.
Cause a scene.
You should
Or
come
do
in
some
with me,
recon or
Matt.
something.
Matt, actually, I'm gonna come outside now that I've pretty much I've gotten what I
Alright.
want. So I'll follow you. wherever
Just
you go.
clamber out the window.
I think.
Have
I
some
think.
information once we reconvene.
See if we can find the others. Is Will still not technically entered the place?
No, now we're going to Will. Will,
We're
where do you
walking
go with Chaps?
Oh, is he leading?
Yeah, Chaps
Or
is
is
leading
he-
the way.
Yeah, I'll follow him if he's leading to where he thinks
I'm-
Sullivan is, because I have no fucking clue.
I'll follow Will too. Fuck it.
Let's see here. He would take you. So dumb. He's gonna step inside. There's a dude across the front desk from you guys. He's like, "Oh yeah, welcome to the Blind Man's Bluff." And
no.
then Chaps turns around, looks at you, and he's like, and he basically in the exact same voice turns to you. He's like, "All right, I had a long walk getting over here. I want to make sure I gotta take a right shit. I do, so I'm gonna head on over here real quick. Just please give me a moment."
Gotta take a right shit.
Alright, this is my time to ditch him. Alright.
And
I
you
walk
see
in.
him walk over to the line, and he gets in line for the bathroom.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna squeeze our way through. My god, there's so many fucking people here.
There are so many fucking people here. Khanek, are you with us?
Oh god.
Is there a staircase?
These
Is
fuckers.
is that staircase?
Oh, this place is massive.
Khanek, make a perception check as you make your way through the crowd.
Yeah, I specifically look at like like wherever the fuck
Jack, this,
Mayfield
Jack, this is your time for wizard bullshit. Do you have locate person?
Sure.
I don't take
Locate
wizard bullshit
person.
spells.
I know, neither do I, but this is the one time where I'm okay with it. There's so many fucking
I don't
people
use
here.
wizard bullshit spells.
The three of you enter into this room as Chaps moves off to take a shit. What do you do? Where do you go?
For intuition, I'm gonna look for a staircase.
You're gonna look for
Man
what?
of power, a staircase of some sort. I'm assuming the man is up somewhere. That's where usually people with power reside.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a giant staircase over here.
You see a few staircases. Yeah, there's like
There's
a
this up
smaller
here,
one,
too.
and then there's some larger ones in the games area.
Alright, he's not in the games area. Going this way. Going to the staircase.
Okay.
I'm gonna follow Will.
Alright, now it's black. I can't see shit.
Perfect. Khanek, you watch as they both move up the stairs to the far left corner
I am
of the
moving a
room.
bit behind because I'm trying to look and see if I don't know what this fucker looks like is the problem, so I'm just seeing
No one does.
individuals.
I'm looking for the first NPC portion that looks differently, and I'm metagaming the shit.
This guy looks different from everybody else. Did someone talk to him?
I knew the tieflings all look the same.
Dear God.
That's
Dear
great.
God.
Rolland trying to convince me tieflings look different. Isn't it his church that spreads this information about the tieflings?
There's this guy in the VIP with 2 women that look unique. But, I mean, let's be honest. He could just be a fucking rich prick.
You look at him and you assess him as a rich douchebag.
I mean, could I, as I pass and go up the stairs, can I like roll? I don't know. I guess what would it be? Insight or perception? I guess I'm trying to gauge whether or not he looks over the place like I have the biggest cock in here, or is he looking over the place like he's
That's what
like
I would do.
I don't know, manager of the place,
Yeah, I
just
bet you
sort of
would,
looking
Ken.
over the place?
I would like to activate wish, Harry. I would like to wish to my god to find this fucking door.
I would like to activate.
Do you wanna
wish.
pray to
Unfortunately,
Huul?
sir.
I don't think I have that. That's a not my feature, but I wish.
You could pray to Huul and see if he answers you.
Oh sure, I will pull it out of my scales. I'd be like, I know they're all evil. And I walk.
I know they're all evil.
I know you're all evil, and I walk through. And
Is there any
I go,
deviation from destroying
Cool.
evil?
Fool,
No.
guide. Fool, let your eyes guide
No.
me. Help me find Sullivan.
Make a religion
Close
check.
your eyes.
Matt, make a insight check on the rich
I
asshole.
close my eye and I become the crane.
Brelikk, he looks like he knows a thing or two.
Has he seen a thing or two?
This is like the one time, like, I usually make characters that can sort of go up to people and can, you know, just straight, like, Brelikk is like, I don't know, like, this just, like, this is I think the first, dude, what the fuck?
All right, this guy looks like
This
a
is
cunt.
this is the first time where, like, Brelikk honestly feels like he's just out of, like, Brelikk, like, has felt always a little out of this place. Brelikk just does not feel like he belongs.
What do you
here.
mean, Matt? This is just... You just gotta get with the vibe, dude.
This is so foreign to Brelikk. This is like, like taverns and whatnot, you know, have made some sense. This
He's a
is
country
the most
boy.
podunk he could be, because he has no idea how to act in a place like
This
this.
is the most podunky. Quite the statement.
We'll fall in love in a place like this, Matt.
What?
Well, Gale, you have no business being with.
God, I feel so. I love the vibe of this place, but man, Brelikk is just.
Come on, Brelikk. Straighten that tie.
What tie? Do you see the fucking thing behind me? My GIF. This is almost exactly what he fucking looks like now. This is just.
Ocerus, could you make me a religion check
Of course.
for your prayer?
Nothing more than make a religion check.
So out of place in this like
You have
casino.
a -1 to religion, Will?
in this
It's intelligence, man. I don't know.
So out of
It's-
place in this roaring 20s casino.
If religion was based off wisdom, it'd be goaded. Or charisma. You need too
I
much
don't think
stats
you
for
can, I don't
paladin.
think
You gotta
can
sacrifice
innately
for wisdom.
understand
You roll a
unless it's on a
religion.
personal level.
But what if you innately understand because
Religion,
God
that's
appeared to
what-
you and told you?
That's not still not wisdom.
So, Matt, do you
They just-
choose to approach this man, or do you follow behind them?
I will sort of indicate to Khanek like he might know something, and then just sort
In the
of
Bible, they called them wise men.
True.
Khanek, you gotta look at Brelikk as you're walking through this place, and like you can tell like
After being
Brelikk
translated.
has never looked like this before, but you think Brelick's uncomfortable being here.
Brelikk doesn't like women.
Brelikk doesn't like. Wow. Oh
And
my god.
Brelikk, as
New narrative just
There
dropped.
it is.
you
There it
look
is.
up uncomfortably, and you turn around and you see your fellow podunk brother at the bar drinking beer and eating a very
Dude,
very
David
large
just turned
turkey.
into my Lord Kami Guru from Awad's one shot. He's doing
It's
the thing where he's
perfect.
just eating food.
Oh damn it.
Do you
You know what?
make
You
room?
you two go ahead. I'm gonna join Bosong for a drink. Does one of these guys by chance at all ever get up so I can sit next to Bosong?
One of them falls over from the free drinks I keep providing.
Yeah.
All right, perfect.
You
Perfect.
challenge one to a drinking contest, and
And then Bosong starts to chew on his arm.
what? Yeah, this one
We're gonna
falls
have a drinking
unconscious,
contest.
and he kind of falls
Fantastic.
against the door here.
I take his seat.
Okay. Basong, Brelikk, Cougar of Bron steps. You're into your fellow podunk brother steps to sit on the stool next to you.
It's great here. All I have to do is throw these metal shiny things onto the counter and they give me free food.
Oh God.
Yeah, pretty much.
Economics.
Brelikk and Bosong together. We are just two wild and crazy guys.
The bartendress kind of steps over, seeing your arrival, Brelikk, next to Bosong. She's like, "Same for you, I take it."
Barrel of beer on the
Well,
wall.
how would,
24 bottles
what's
of
the-
beer. Take them down, pass it around.
Sure.
24 bottles of beer on the wall.
Right. If you don't mind my asking, and you see like Bosong just like chowing down into the turkey that he's been given, and she seems to feel like you're more approachable.
Yeah.
Even though you're a metal
Even though
cyborg.
I'm literally like a half cyborg.
Yeah. Well, I guess not approachable is the right word. If anything, she might be taken aback by your appearance more, but she would still ask, what brings you both to Blind Man's Bluff? If you don't mind my asking.
Business. Our friends are dealing with business. We're just passing the time.
I follow the one with the pointy hat.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh no. That's so great. You're
Bosong
the
just,
alpha.
Bosong just eat the meat and drink.
Pointy hat.
Yeah, fair enough.
Oh, that's an interesting detail. I don't see a lot of pointy-hatted people in here.
Guy looks like he's from Arcane.
All right, well, I'll be happy to be your server while you pass the time, as it were. And she offers you a smile and goes to fill a nice tall stein for you.
Definitely at some point, me and Bosong gonna get in a drinking competition.
I just
Just
want
on
you
the
to know I am going to stay at this bar until you guys start a fight.
Perfect.
Jesus.
What's new? What's
I
new?
probably will be doing the same. So I mean, hey, you're two fucking
What if we don't
barbarians.
start a fight? Are we just gonna leave you guys here forever?
Well, I mean, you know, if we
Until
end
the
up
gold
leaving,
runs out.
Alright,
You
it's
have
our
like
chance.
thousands.
Guys, this is
How
our
much-
chance to
how
leave
much-
them behind.
no,
We can
does
start a
he
new
have
group.
thousands though? How much gold does he
I have
have?
like 1,500-ish.
We drop
Oh, that make. Wait, really?
2
What?
gold.
Guys, we can have 2 new party members. All we did was
Sorry, what? What now?
nothing.
Say that again a little louder.
Nothing at all.
Will, no, come on, speak up. Speak your mind.
Anyways, back to the story.
Daelin.
All right.
I can't believe we're gonna have to spend time to have Ocerus get rid of that Brelikk tattoo he has on his thighs.
It's on my lower back, thank you.
Not the tramp stamp.
Not a tramp stamp.
Daelin, you bring your lady friend over to the stairs leading up to the second level toward these rather gruff-looking individuals. And the man and woman look to you as if you're like kind of intruding on their conversation that is now stopped as you approach.
I just give him a nod and try to pass.
The stern-faced man watches you. You feel his eyes kind of like burning into your back as you pass by, and the lady with the blade she doesn't say anything as you pass by. But noticeably, your lady friend tenses up a lot as you pass by. She's kind of like death gripping your arm. Kind of hurts.
Alright. Let's keep going. Wonder what's up here. Oh, I can't go.
Yeah. So, you are heading up to the second floor, as are Khanek and Ocerus. Bosong and Brelikk are at the bar. Rolland,
Drinking room.
you and Xavier have stepped into a drinking contest here at the Blind Man's Bluff. Doesn't look like it's started yet, though some people are kind of like casually drinking. And everybody has like a tall glass of lava lye queued up for the beginning of this contest. There are a few open seats. Where do you go to sit?
That was a question I was asking myself earlier, Harry. Damn, that bitch is ugly.
I thought the exact same thing.
Let's see. Well, okay, I was kind of hoping. Oh God, no! I don't want to go into that corner. That corner seems awful.
Yeah, you noticed
I
that
don't think Xavier's gay by chance, do I?
you're not sure yet. You can make an insight check if you want.
Yeah, that'd be super convenient. So I'll do that. No idea.
You have no idea. It's anyone's guess.
It's anyone's guess.
You know that he was with a lady earlier. That doesn't
Yeah, but she's-
exclude the
she-
men, though.
Yes, true. There's too many men in this room. What the fuck?
What's with all the dudes?
Little sausage fest, bro. I didn't know the
See,
only
these
sausage
people-
roll item
These
was in this
people have like a
bar, bro.
private table. There's only one seat open at any table except for an empty table. I don't want to be a loser, alright?
Well, how do you either make a lot of friends? Or
There's
you-
two seats open at the ugly table.
I look
Time
at
to join
Xavier
the
and I
ugly
say,
ducks,
like, not
Kevin.
many interruptible tables here. Would you rather sit, split up, sit by our lonesome, or corner? I give a sort of grimace.
Xavier looks at you, looks at the tables you gesture at, then to the one in the corner that you gesture at with the lady. He kind of like just looks at you and he like gives you like a no-go signal with his hand.
Yeah, that was
and
my thought too.
He kind of just nods to the back of the room. There's a two-seater there. There's a two-seater table in the back there. Why don't we go sit there?
Sure, that sounds great.
Perfect. And he follows you back there.
Okay.
He sits down across from you, places lava lye on the table, and he kind of just gives you a raised eyebrow look with a smile.
So, this lava lye drink.
I sound like
You
a
say
brewer.
it's sweet, huh? I'll like give it a sniff.
Oh yeah. Very bubbly too. You're probably going to have some gas afterward.
Jesus.
Well. Is it like this here every night, or is there some special occasion?
Special occasion. I knew you were an outsider to Bedlam, my friend, but I did not.
Yeah. Guilty.
I did not know how recent of an outsider. You see, it has been a celebration every night of every week ever since our liberation.
Liberation.
Oh, the
Aye.
changelings let him go.
That's right.
From the
There is much cause to celebrate. We no longer need to scrub at the feet of these disgusting changelings.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
I hate those guys.
Well, looks
Me,
like our
myself.
homie, the Sultan, was in the mountains for too long.
Does everyone in the bar turn into a changeling now? After
After that gets said.
Rolland says that.
Not yet. No.
They're so tricky, really.
I luckily didn't have to deal with them too much, only the consequences of their actions, so to speak. Put me in the mines with a few other of my kinsmen, and only saw the light of day for the first time in 4 years, just a month ago now.
A month? You're certainly a well-adjusted miner.
This session had some funny ass moments.
What the fuck?
Somebody clip that. That's gonna be a Discord soundbite.
I gotta be quiet. Sorry.
Oh.
My parents are trying to sleep.
Oh, no worries. Just gonna timestamp that real quick.
Yep.
Okay. Yes, well, the substances help to keep the adjustment in even keel.
Yes.
And you? What keeps you in even keel?
Suppose call
Hey,
it
God,
drive.
Oh, yeah, say God. You buzzkill.
Drive, but
Well,
what
actually-
drives you?
Well, this is the first break I'll say I've been taking in a while, but I was actually sent here to find someone. Note, I hear he's quite popular. A man goes by Suleiman.
Ah, Solomon. He's the leader of the rebellion.
Yes. Well, I'm not trying to get myself necessarily caught in the middle. He may have some information and info. Come from Safeguard. To be completely honest.
Oh, you know, before you were here, I was up at the Good and Evil slots, spending away my fortune. And, Suleiman, as you say, he was up there, just a few machines down. Haven't been up
Well,
there in
maybe
a while, but last I saw, he was there.
Well, after this, we'll take our time. I'm, enjoying a drink with a new friend. Eh?
He raises his drink. I'll drink to that. Fuck the contest. He just downs the lava lie.
Fair enough.
Seems to be a little bit of a
drink it.
substance abuser.
Yeah. I'll, down mine as well.
Can you make me a constitution save?
Easy, DM. Let's
Okay.
go.
Nice. Yeah, so it settles in your stomach. You can almost feel like it bubbling within. It's very warm. Makes you feel very comfortable, kind of melting into the chair a little bit. Nice and relaxed. This is a well-deserved break, you feel, after all of what's happened to you and your group. As you kind of sit there melting for a bit, a man walks in. And he kind of ting 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 his own lava lie with like a
Hector
fork.
Salamanca?
And
Okay.
He says, "Attention, everyone! We are now beginning the 32nd drink of dread. Now, you all know the rules. No fist fighting.
What?
Otherwise, Anything goes. Raise your lavalai, and the winter wood will be on its way. Cheers to another day of liberation. And everyone's like, to liberation! And, you know, Xavier kind of half-heartedly, like, raises his glass and then just kind of, like, drops it on the floor. And everybody else begins, drinking. At this point, I should say, as Khanek, Ocerus,
Did we already leave? Like,
are
were we on
making
the
it
way
up.
out when that happened?
You're still there. It sounds like there's more rounds to this contest, as more servers come around with platters. But as Khanek and Ocerus go up to the second floor, and as Daelin goes up to the second floor with his lady, and as Brelikk and Bosong enjoy a drink at the bar,
Glug, 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 glug.
we'll cut it there. We'll end the session there and continue on with the second floor next session.
Damn.
These motherfuckers ain't ready.
All right then.
These motherfuckers ain't
God.
ready for me and Bosong to run them
3 hour
dry.
D&D.
I'd like my gold back, please.
Yeah, would you?
Have you even gotten your meat yet?
Yeah,
I did. I actually got a turkey.
You got like a whole turkey. It's like a tiny, like roast.
This is perfect. I got a free meal, a fight, and I got my gold bag. Perfect.
How'd you get your gold bag?
After I
You
kill
just did.
everyone in this
Oh,
tavern.
right.
Hell, I might even make a profit.
God damn.
Today, it's not the house that will win.
I'll leave the thinking to friggin' Ocerus, Khanek, and Rolland. I'm just here to hit things.
Amazing. Well, I will
Pretty
cut the stream there. Thanks for watching this week's episode of Tragedy of War. This has been session 66. We'll be back with session 67 next week. Plan to be same time, same place.